What's up, Dolphins? Travis Wingfield here, the host of the Drive Time podcast on the Miami Dolphins Podcast Network, and I'm thrilled to be joined today by new Dolphins fullback Alec Ingold, throwing up the horns there. We had Connor Williams in here earlier. He was the Texas Longhorn for a long time there.
Okay.
So you're
Connor's a
right
baller, man. We were at the physicals, and he's just like mammoth of a dude, right? He's huge. He's like, yeah, I play guard. I was like, I want to be on this guy's team.
Run behind that guy, right?
Yeah,
there you go.
Exactly.
So now you're here in Miami. You met Connor Williams already, but how's the overall experience feeling for you so far?
It's really cool. Building is fantastic.
Yes.
We're in the shadows of Hard Rock. Like, you can't draw it up much better than this. So it's been fun so far. People are amazing. People are smiling. Energy is like contagious. So it's definitely it's been a good day so far.
It's your first day here. Wait till you see the sunset behind Hard Rock. You can't beat it. It's a postcard, man.
All right. Well, I'll have to stay here till the sunset then.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. So you're here with the Miami Dolphins now, new fullback here for us. What was it that attracted you to the Miami Dolphins in this free agency process?
I mean, it had to start with football, right? Coach McDaniels, Frank Smith, the whole running back staff, the everything about this offensive staff, the special teams, was exciting. Being a part of this organization, the legacy, the history, I mean, you can make a whole list about it, right? So it starts and it really finishes with football, right? You're excited to run the ball. You're excited to be a part of that team that wants to do that, to be able to put an emphasis on that. We got Raheem signed. We got freaking Chase signed. Myles Gaskin was in here in the weight room already looking swole. I'm like, I can't wait to get to work with these guys. You know what I'm saying? So just being a part of this facility right now and the way that everything seems to be moving, I think football has been it's in the forefront of everyone's mind here, which is very exciting.
Take care of your running backs, right? Spoken like a true fullback.
100%. I'm excited to get to know these guys. I know I had wonderful relationships with all my running backs back home in Las Vegas. So transitioning that to here, we're just going to absolutely just hit the ground running, obviously run the football. Man, I'm really excited to work with these guys.
You mentioned running the ball. How much does the weather down here complement a running game?
I mean, you can take some hearts out now, 4-minute drill, right? Like if it's hot, in Hard Rock and it's in the middle of September, October, and it's a little bit hotter than the other parts of the area. If we can run the football, it's going to be an exciting time to be a Dolphin.
So I'm not sure how often you're on social media, but kind of going back and looking at people watching your tape that are a big fan of your game. There's a bit of a following there that just says Alec Ingold's my guy, like some video clips of you plowing through making a hole for a touchdown run or high hurdling a defender in the secondary, running wheel routes and getting on top of cornerbacks. What of that is your favorite, or is it simply just leading up a block in the A gap?
Yeah, no, I think you get those highlight plays and that's really cool. And it's really, it's something cool to be put on social media. But I think the biggest thing I'm working on in my game is consistency. Like let's get a hurdle every once in a while, or a big splash play. That's cool. But let's get Raheem and Chase and Myles working. Let's get those guys in open space. Let's get this offensive line moving. And if I can be a small piece of that puzzle that's consistent every time I step onto the football field, the defense knows what the offense is doing. You can't really, beat around the bush and we're going to go run the football. Like that's where I would want to tip my cap to, more so than any highlight play on Twitter.
Might have to get you one of those run the damn ball hats with the way you're talking here, man. We're excited to hear about it.
We'll run through a wall if we need to.
I love it. So you mentioned some of the versatility there and just talking about being well-rounded. I found a really cool article where Derek Carr was talking about you working on routes and playing running back and receiver and fullback roles. Why is it so important to you to be so well-rounded?
I mean, the best ability is availability, right? And to be able to step in for guys and fill in roles seamlessly, to know the offense more so than just your little role, it helps everything. It helps everybody in communication, from the film room to the practice field to the game. So the more that you understand, the more you can comprehend, the more that you can do on a football field, the longer you can stick around, the bigger impact you can have. So I'll always give everything I got to this organization, to the boys in the locker room, to the coaches. That's just how it goes.
And one of those roles, obviously special teams, you mentioned that earlier. What is the key to you to being a great special teamer? It's
a want to.
Yep.
It's really a want to. You want to play football. You want to be on the football field, and that's what happens. Kickoff return. A lot of people are, grabbing popcorn and soda and stuff, and we are running down the field as fast as we can, trying to gain an extra 3-4 yards. But that's really a lot of the guys that are the glue of the team. That's the depth of the team. And if you got those guys operating at a high level and wanting to be on a football field, that difference definitely it pays dividends long term. It's
almost a fullback mentality, right? Same idea.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not glorious. Not a whole lot of people are going to watch it. There's not going to be a whole lot of highlights besides, some of those big run backs you might see every once in a while. But those happen because of the consistent effort and want to from everyone, all 11 on the field.
Let's go ahead and finish up here. What are you most excited about, whether it's Football, it kind of sounds like that's your go-to, but maybe we'll go in a different direction here. Culture, South Florida, it's rich. The food down here is great. Is there one thing you're kind of looking forward to here in South Florida away from the football field?
Anything that's going to be outside this facility is definitely going to be in the community. I'm a big community guy. I love helping out high school kids with mindset training, financial well-being, personal and professional development. So I have a little foundation starting up back home in Wisconsin, stuff like that. So anything I can do to help the community, reach out to other people, be a helping hand. That's what I'm going to be spending my free time on, maybe a golf course or two.
Yeah, I love it. You can't go wrong with that. Really good stuff here. We'll get you set up with all the community stuff. There's tons of good stuff to do here with the Miami Dolphins. Alec Ingold, new Dolphins fullback. Thanks a lot, man.
It was a pleasure.
Appreciate your time.